Hi folks, so just finished my shift and now we're sort of at the back of Victoria slash flipping Chelsea and somewhere else or wherever, I can't remember. Anyway, so it's not that important where we are exactly. Oh, apparently this is called Orange Square, I've just discovered. Look, just saw the sign there, it's called Orange Square. Look at this. Orange Square. Oh, we are in the city of Westminster though, but yeah, so I mean, like Victoria and Victoria Coach Station is just down there anyway, in that general direction, or down that street there even. You can go either way really. Yeah, so Howard's plan of 1794. Right, anyway, so yeah, so basically so I'll just finish my shift and everything, blah blah blah. Another reasonably good day. Did make a load of mistakes again, but hey ho. But anyway, so yeah, really enjoying it. It's really tiring. I've been up since 5 o'clock this morning. In fact, just before 5 o'clock this morning actually. Got up a little bit earlier. So, and it's now actually. See, we're not supposed to wear our watch as well when we're working. So I've gotten to the habit of putting it in my pocket now, and every now, so it's 11:45 now. So every now and again I go to look at my watch and it's not there because I'm not supposed to wear it whilst I'm working. Anyway, so yeah, so a little update. As far as I can tell, last time I checked, I haven't checked since actually, was it yesterday? I could have sworn it was yesterday. See, I'm losing track of time now. I can't even tell what flipping. I think I checked yesterday on the art. Nothing's been sold yet. So anyway, I don't know. Hopefully we'll manage to sell something. The other thing as well is I got my first pay today from working at Pret. Went into the bank, I checked it this morning. But of course, because there was a lot of bank charges and because some bills hadn't been paid, I mean, I got my first pay packet, my first week's wages, 124 quid, which is not bad actually. 124 quid. Sorry, just having to sit down for a minute. Ooh, yeah. So 124 quid. Bunch of kids over here just shouting at the moment. Yeah. So 124 quid. At least that covered the amount that was due. I was left with £10. I had to get myself some cigarettes this morning because I didn't have any cigarettes left. I know that's not, you know, at the end of the day, maybe I should try and prioritise a bit better and buy food and what have you sort of thing, but, you know, I need a fag. Sorry, I'm just not ready to give them up yet. But anyway, that's by the by. So, I must admit, I was a little bit disappointed that there was only so little left, because I was hoping to put some money on my oyster, because I'm not sure if I'm going to have enough even for that tomorrow now. I'm not too sure, to be quite honest. I'll have to double check on that. I'm hoping I can still get to work tomorrow, but I might not be able to do the tube. It'll probably be the bus, so chances are I'll have to start out a little bit even earlier actually, just because I'm going to have to get the bus, and it's about, well, depending on traffic and stuff, around half an hour on the number 2 bus to get there, give or take. So around about 20 minutes roughly, maybe. Anyway, so but anyway, as I was coming back, I was coming across through Victoria train station, suddenly realised to myself, actually, unlike, I've been so used to either getting paid fortnightly through benefits or whatever, or like now this universal credit thing is paid monthly, and because when I was working with emergents they paid monthly, and most sort of places generally they pay monthly, but Pret pay weekly, you see, and I'm not used to that. So I've just realised that next Thursday, because I'm not due my next payment now from the universal credit until the 28th, not sure what day that actually falls on. Now I think we're the 18th today, So next Thursday, I haven't got a clue. My brain just won't work at the moment. But anyway, whatever date next Thursday falls on, either round about that time or just after, I should get the payment from the Universal Credit, as well as my next payment from Prep. So that, if it was 124 quid, I'm assuming it's going to be this. It's going to be the same, because I'm assuming I'm getting paid the same hourly rate, which is £7.85 an hour. I do 16 hours a week, so like I said, I'm hoping that, like, by next Thursday, I should have some money over. Do you know what I mean? Because, like I said, this first payment has paid all the debts off, basically. So all my gas, my electric, and whatever else was outstanding, I can't remember. But the gas and the electric being the main ones. But that's paid off now. And presumably the bank charges that were covering that as well. You know what I mean? Well, I say covering, I mean I was being charged, obviously, the fact that I went overdrawn on an what do they call it again? I've said this a million times before and I always keep forgetting what it... unarranged overdraft, essentially. So essentially the bank is paying those bills, or the bills are going through. It's just that because it's an unarranged overdraft with them, then I incur charges for that, and it's usually £6 a day for each item. So, but anyway, so that means that that's now all been paid off, all being well, and because that's been paid off, next Thursday, I imagine that if not all of that money, a big chunk of that money will be at my disposal, essentially. And then, like I said, depending on which day next Thursday actually happens to be, you know, like I said, off the top of my head, I think it's definitely the 18th today. So another 7 days on top of that. What's that? My math is useless. So 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So a couple of, yeah, so it's probably about 2 days before I get my Universal Credit that I'll get that. So by next Thursday, and then after that, after next Thursday, I should have a bit of disposable income, which means I can get out and about again. This was all about, you know, very long-windedly. How long has this video been now? 20 minutes. So it's taken me 20 minutes just to get around to telling you that basically I shall have more spending power by next Thursday, or should do by rights. I should. So, you know, I definitely want to get out and about again. I'm getting a little bit sick and tired of just being stuck in the same places all the time at the moment. So yeah, all being well, I'll have a bit of disposable income, and we'll see what we can see, and hopefully, you never know. I mean, I'm not making promises, like I said, these days, guys, I'm not going to promise you guys, oh, we're going to do this, we're going to do that, because inevitably, it doesn't happen for one reason or another. So, rather than promise you guys, I'm just saying that maybe, possibly, the little trip to France might happen yet. But again, that one, there's a big question mark over that at the moment. It will happen, and I'm determined it's going to happen this year, but just maybe not as quick as I'd like it to. But definitely getting out and about somewhere, do you know what I mean? So I don't know, maybe we'll go back to Oxford, or maybe just try somewhere we haven't been before. But I definitely want to get outside of London, and that's probably going to be on a weekend, maybe a Sunday, or possibly if I can manage a Saturday. I don't know, because like I said, I committed myself to doing the chair. That's another thing as well, actually. I'm going to have to find a chair for this Saturday, because if I'm not mistaken, I'm going to have to find out. I'm going to have to ring someone and find out. But I might be having to find a chair for this Saturday coming. Yeah, so yes, from having a life where I wasn't doing very much apart from going out and about and doing videos and stuff, which is, don't get me wrong, I love doing that, you know I do, absolutely love doing that. But from a sort of life of that, and a lot of the time not doing very much, now I'm kind of run off my feet almost, you know what I mean? It's like, flippy heck, got so much stuff to do, but it's kind of good though, I kind of like it. At the moment, at least, anyway. For now, I like it. Do you know what I mean? You know, I'm sure the novelty will wear off eventually. And eventually I'll be moaning about it. I'll be like, oh, bloody hell, I've got enough time to do this. Anyway, right. So, okay, folks. I'm going to have a little wander, like I said. Hopefully we'll find something interesting along the way. So, for now, I'm going to leave it there, and I'll catch you folks later. Bye for now. Hi folks, so I thought whilst we're in this direction anyway, wow, that's really dark, isn't it? Oh, the sun's, where's the sun? It's at the side of me here actually. Yeah, so I thought whilst we're in this sort of general area, we're coming up to Sloane Square now anyway. Like I say, Victoria's only just down the road from here, do you know what I mean? So I thought, well, we're not that far from Sloane Square, and of course from Sloane Square, again, it's literally about a minute walk to the Saatchi Gallery. So we haven't been to the Saatchi Gallery for about a year and a half, maybe 2 years now, I think. So let's go and check the Saatchi Gallery out and see what's happening there. Because like I said, I haven't been there for a while now. So yeah, why not? At least we get to see a bit that we haven't seen for a little while at least. You know what I mean? So here we go, look. Sloane Square. So this is Sloane Square. You got Sloane Square tube station, which I can't remember what line that is now off the top of my head. I don't know if it's the district line or something. District and Central maybe? I'm not sure actually. Oh wow, look at that Rolls Royce by the way. Look at that vintage Rolls Royce over there, man. Wow! How cool is that? See if we can get across this road anyway. We'll go into the square itself first before we go to the gallery. Oh, the car's going now. Look at that. Wow. A posh old car, eh? Yeah. Right. Let's just get into the square itself. It's quite a busy area, as you can see. Yeah, I'm sure it's the district line or something. I'm almost certain of it. But I mean, I could be wrong. It could be the Northern. No, it can't be the Northern line. I don't remember the Northern line. I'm not sure off the top of my head. Anyway. Ooh, I'll tell you one thing. Oh, my back is killing me. Oh man, I am in some pain with my back right now. I guess standing on your feet for, well, basically I've been on my feet since well, I said 5 o'clock this morning, more or less. Well, maybe even a bit before that. So, and now, like I say, it's just probably just turning 12 o'clock now. Oh, it's fountain, by the way. Hey. Not that spectacular though, I guess. Do you know, this square always reminds me of Albert Square, and not the one on flipping EastEnders either. There's an Albert Square in Manchester, and it's where the town hall is. I mean, if I was standing in, if this was Albert Square in Manchester now, the town hall would be right there. That's where the town hall would be. There would be no side road like that. There is on one side of it, but anyway, yeah, blah blah blah. But this square has got very similar features and similar sort of look to Albert Square in Manchester. At least that's what it reminds me of. But Albert Square in Manchester is actually slightly bigger than this, believe it or not. Yeah, it's just slightly bigger, not vastly bigger, but it's definitely bigger. Yeah, and that street down there would, if this was Manchester, that would be, oh great, now do you know what, I can't remember the name of the road that goes down there. It leads to Market Street anyway. That would be heading towards the Arndale if he was going that way. Yeah, so for some reason, I have no idea why. Well, no, because it does look very similar to Manchester. You know, it looks very, very similar. Right, okay. So, for want of a better thing to do, let's head to the gallery and see what we can see, shall we? Wow, it's very loud and noisy round here. Lately there. Right, So this, you know, see, I am terrible with road names sometimes and stuff. I forget. I think this is, oh, for crying out loud, what is this road called? Let's put it this way, we're in a very sort of upmarket, very posh part of London. All the well-to-do and everything kind of live and shop around here. I mean, most of the shops around here, you know, you know, it's like you want to buy a pair of jeans or a shirt or something, you're not going to get much change out of 50 quid. In some of them at least, anyway. Oh dear. Anyway, right, let's, oh man, this is really awkward trying to get across this road, man, actually. Right, hang on, right, because that lot's going to start, yep, see? Right, I'm going for it, I'm going for it. Wow. See, one set of what's names stops and then another set goes. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah. Maybe going across the square wasn't the best idea in the world, but still, never mind. Try and get across this road in a minute. Yeah. It's there we go. Right. Yeah. So, like I said, we shall head to the gallery, which is not that far. In fact, we can, I'm sure. In fact, you know what? We might go through the arcade in a second. But I just wanted to show you this as well. For my English people that watch in this country probably know, that's Peter Jones, and that's the guy that does the Dragon's Den, from my understanding, from what I've been told. Anyway, yeah, Peter Jones store, like, you know. Anyway, yeah, another boring, useless fact. Anyway, right, let's head to the gallery, shall we? We'll go through this little arcade thing. So, yeah. And at least it stopped raining. It's been raining for the last 2 days, and that's another reason why I didn't do a video yesterday. That was part of the reason, because like I said, it's been raining for the last like 2 days nearly, more or less. This is the first day that it's actually stopped, and I mean literally virtually all day long, you know. So look, there's the gallery, you see. So that's what I thought. I thought, well, we haven't been to the gallery for a good while, and we might as well, because it's literally from where I work, it's only literally a couple of minutes walk, so why not? And like I said, it's been, it's got to be nearly 2 years now, I reckon. About 2 years, roughly, since I was last here. So, yeah, let's go and check it out, shall we? So for now, until we get in the gallery, I shall leave it there, and I'll catch you folks later. Bye for now.